Hector the collector doesn't just collect. He also does protection. I used to wear those sidearm thing, vest thing, but I didn't like it. It used to be binding, so I got a vest. And it was made out of buffalo hide. I had this woman sew it. I paid her like $450 for it. And the inside, she had like a coat pocket. It was perfect where both guns fit. So I could have a vest on, just wouldn't even have to close. And I could go like this. It's called a 9mm Beretta. It's an F92. It's a very reliable weapon. It's got a wide ejection port. It never jams. You can use it for a hammer all day and it'll still shoot straight. And it carries a lot of bullets. We were living in Belmont Shores, slinging kilos of cocaine. And there's always two people that go into the room. And so there's four. You got the man selling the dope, and then you have his bodyguard, and then you have two other people that enter a room that are one guy who's buying the dope and another man who is his bodyguard. So there's two people that you know in there definitely have guns. I mean, we were selling cocaine, straight cocaine, for $22,000 a kilo, and these black people, the Crips, were buying it and rocking it up. They would turn it into crack and sling it in the hood. So we did, and I told him from the beginning, I said, I don't like working with these people. I just get a bad feeling. And he said, man, this is money, and there's always got the money. So every time they came in with the money, we worked with them 4 times. Okay, on the 5th time, the shit hit the fan. So we had sold them like 2 or 1 at a time, and then they wanted 3. And that was the first time they'd ever asked for 3. So we had it, and I said, man, I told you I got a bad feeling. As soon as they walked in, I knew it was fucking gonna happen. Their eyes went like this. It started jittering. And I said, oh shit, here we go, we're getting robbed. So I gave him a look. Derek, I said, man, you know, it's... So when I sat down, I had my hair down, and it was... That's the only thing that saved my life. I pulled that out and covered it with my hair and sat on it faster than anybody could see. So he's thinking, he knows I got the vest, he knows what's in it, but he's thinking they're both in there. So I got my hands on the table, and he's got the briefcase in front of him. He opened up that briefcase, and there was a sawed-off shotgun in there. There was no money, and they came to rob us and take the money and kill us if they had to. And he opened up the briefcase, and by now I already got my hand on the trigger, and it's aimed at his nutsack. I'm thinking, this guy's fucking a dummy. This guy's trying to fucking rob us, and I know it's gonna happen. It's like a 6th sense or whatever, and it's the only thing that saved my life. This guy put his hands on that shotgun and pulled it out, and I shot, and it hit him in the knee, and his knee exploded, because I shoot hollow points, and his knee fucking just literally, his pants blew up, his fucking, like from about as far away from you and I are. I've never seen a black man turn white, but this guy turned like a shade of gray. He went into shock immediately, and he fell out of his chair. The shotgun went on the bed, and the other guy just shit in his pants. So by now, my boss is like at the door. He's got his hand on the door. He says, "Come on, let's fucking go." So I said, "Yeah, okay, that's it." I washed my hands of this whole thing because right then and there, my whole life. You know, it's that old corny saying, you know, your life flashed before you. It did, because if we would have said no, or if I would have pulled it out and he would have pulled his out at the same time, he would have shot just like I shot. He would have killed us both to take that money, or that dope. And he just, that was their whole plan, that was their whole setup. It was just to get on our easy side, buy a whole bunch for, you know, top dollar, the real amount of cash, always have the proper amount of money, and then get comfortable enough to where we'll go back there, and then they'll come in and rob us. There was blood everywhere. I don't know what happened. We just got in the car and left. As soon as I shot him, I pulled the other gun out and put it on him, and I got this gun here and this gun here. I said, what the fuck are you guys doing? And guy who wanted to buy the drugs, he couldn't say 2 words. He just went. He'd get pointing to the guy, and the guy was just looking at him. His eyes were bulging out of his head. Like I say, he changed color. He held this part. He didn't actually touch the wound. He just kept holding his thigh, so the blood, because the blood was jetting out. It was just like, I don't know, I hit an artery or something. I just walked over there, you know, never taking my eye off them. Picked up the shotgun, put it in my shit, and left. And the last thing I told him, I said, bro, you need an ambulance. You definitely need an ambulance. And we got in the car, and we didn't run out of the place because, I mean, it was a loud explosion. A gun in a fucking hotel, it sounds loud. There's a biker that I know, he's a doctor, and he actually sews on people's fingers. He's that good, he's a surgeon, but he also takes care of wounds, unreported wounds. So if a biker gets shot, this guy has a pager, and instead of having to go through the police and hospitals, this guy's got all the shit at his house. Or he can throw it in his car and come to where you're at. It's never reported, and it's taken care of. It's with the righteous physician. So either they had that, or they went to the hospital and told him, you know, he was cleaning his gun and he shot it or something, or fucking. In the crime world, in the evil world, if you get, in the gang world, if you get caught doing something that you're really not supposed to be doing, you don't have any backup. Nobody will back you up. They will tell you straight out. You shouldn't have been doing that. I mean, you're already doing evil shit. But now you went one step further, so they won't back you up. They just wash the hands of you. So that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid of retaliation, you know, because you shoot a gang member and you're gonna get shot. And we got the word passed that it's squashed. Let's call it even. He tried, he fucked up, paid the consequences. I was happy as could be. Right after then, I quit. The very next day I said, that's it, it's over. I'm gone. He said, well, here's a bonus. Here's $2,000, right? So he paid me what he owed me, and then $2,000 more. And I just like, I gave most of that money away, and after that I just went downhill. I just went on the biggest sin binge. I went out after that, and I really just looked at my life and said, man, you're fucking an evil man. You say hello to the bad guy. You know, this you're gonna die or kill somebody or go to prison, or that's it. Those are the only choices. So I stopped. After that, I felt really bad for that guy, because I'm sure right now to this day he's got a prosthetic leg. His leg was hanging on by limbs. I mean, ligaments. It was just. But he chose that lifestyle also. And he knew it could happen every day. I knew it could happen every day. And I just made the choice not to live like that anymore.